So welcome everyone to this episode. So this episode is going to be a shorter one. So I was just kind of working this week, just sort of jumping on and off. I've been kind of busy working on other things, and I've been AFKing, so I just couldn't really get a good clip in. But I did do at least 3. I'm not planning on... I've decided against putting another farm here. I'm going to put something else aside from the acacia farm there, because the universal one will work in that extent. So basically, I built a cherry tree farm, the design for which was by Works. I downloaded the world, opened it up on a separate thing, and basically built it block for block on here, which was fun. It does not use dupers, so it is fully functional at the moment, which is nice. We have ENXO4's versatile tree farm here. I've made a couple small modifications replacing the output and things along those lines. But I need to make and I used obsidian around that because I'm not lacking obsidian, so I can use that as a building block for protection of this, just in case the blast does end up coming too close. It does use dupers though, so I can't exactly do that because dupers don't work on this for whatever reason. So I'm gonna have to come up with some other thing later on. We're gonna be ending this episode in a minute, but it's a short one. We got this one here, and then the last one, which is a dark oak. Dark oak is a very unique tree because it's only growable in its 2x2 form. I used the tutorial by Shay DJ. I'm not 100% sure if it works as of yet because I just built it, but it does use dupers, so I can't exactly do that yet. So I basically built it almost exactly the same. I just traded out some of the blocks for obsidian because I didn't want to have to deal with any possible explosions that might be bad, and I traded out the export, had a couple things going, and also in addition to these 3 farms, I decided to redo the entirety of the collection system like filters. So instead of doing each one for each farm, because that was not working and it was just going past, and because this area is too long that if you're at one end, if you have things that are going past and it can't make it all the way around the loop unless you're using one of the middle farms, the items will go out of render distance and then despawn, which is unfortunate, but that's how it is. Basically, the way I've found to work around this is I basically put in each of these is exactly the same, they're just rotated. So if I were making a bunch of cherry trees in here and some of them get past this, the saplings and this one here, they will go and come into this one and that one and then go around and so forth. And if I miss 1 or 2, it's not that big of a deal to me. I have every single one of the log types in here, as well as every single one of the sapling types. I have the wart blocks as well there. All the sapling types except for the saplings for the nether mushrooms, because those don't grow on the trees, and I'm going to build something else for that, as well as the shroom lights, which we're going to be wanting to collect for sure. These for the mangrove, and then these are just sort of the remainder. If I get apples or sticks, and if they end up overflowing on those ones, I'm not worried about it. If these completely fill up, I don't really care because it's apples. I can trade for those, and sticks, really easy to craft from everything else. And they're technically automatable with bamboo completely. Completely. So I'm not worried about that, but I will collect them anyway for that sake. And then, yeah, I guess so. Next episode, I'm hoping to do the last remaining farms, which are going to be over here. I'm hoping to do the nether mushroom sort of things, just to have a flower shaker here with those 2 of 1 for each, and then a collection system for those things just coming out here, so I have the ability to make more of the mushrooms. And I'm also hoping to maybe get these sorted with the TNT distribution systems, but I'm not too eager on that, and it's not something that really matters at this stage. But if I am gonna be doing something else next episode, which I do intend to do one other thing in addition to those small farms, I am hoping to do the last section of my base, and then maybe get some of the above water terraforming done around that. We'll see. The terraforming will be last. We'll see how long it takes and if I have time for that, but we'll see. And then from there, we might be making some changes to how we post going forward with videos and things. Because I got some other things that are just not super interesting, and I might do like shorts or like YouTube shorts or something for that instead of full-fledged videos. Because like, who wants to watch a 2.5-minute video when you can watch a 30-second or less YouTube short if they care to watch a 30-second YouTube short about clearing deserts? So, yeah, I guess we're going to end off the episode here. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos and series. And, yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Bye.